Welcome back to another episode of Chronicles of Tech, where we dissect the compelling stories behind your favorite gadgets and tech phenomena.
That's right. I'm Chloe.
And I'm Daniel. Today, we're diving deep into a tale that's equal parts triumph and tragedy, the extraordinary journey of Blackberry.
Oh, it really is an epic saga, isn't it? From the heights of corporate glory to the painful descent into obscurity.
Exactly. But before we get into all of that, let me tease you with this question. What if I told you that the smartphone revolution may have never happened without BlackBerry's influence?
Interesting. You're just going to leave us hanging on that?
Absolutely. But fret not, dear listeners, we'll unpack that juicy tidbit and more by the end of the episode. For now, let's set the stage, shall we?
Absolutely. So, picture this. It's the late 90s, and we're grooving to boy bands, obsessing over friends, and the internet is starting to invade our everyday lives. But smartphones? Not quite yet.
Enter BlackBerry. Originally founded as Research in Motion, the name which, let's be honest, doesn't sound nearly as cool, BlackBerry emerged in 1999 with that iconic little device.
The QWERTY keyboard that everyone loved to tap away on. Who could forget the slightly addictive buzz of those keys?
And, of course, the infamous ding. You knew someone was about to spill some hot gossip when you heard that sound.
Totally. In those days, having a BlackBerry was like having a VIP pass to the business world. It became a status symbol. Everyone wanted to be like those executive types who had their luxury gadgets in hand.
It's true. BlackBerry was the ultimate tool for the corporate elite, and they clicked their way to the top. Remember the charm of that scrolling ball?
It was like magic. But then something happened.
You mean the iPhone, right? Launched in 2007, it was like a shockwave through the tech world.
Oh yes, and it turned the game upside down. Instead of just email access on the go, we suddenly had the world at our fingertips. Music, movies, games. We were no longer just sending emails.
BlackBerry couldn't keep up with that trend. The touchscreen smartphones took off, and there was BlackBerry, still clutching its QWERTY keyboards like a child with a favorite teddy bear.
Yep. And by the time they tried to join the touchscreen revolution with the BlackBerry storm, let's just say, it was a storm of failure instead.
Oh, that's perfect. The storm indeed rained on their parade. It was clunky and didn't catch on. Meanwhile, Apple and Android were cruising ahead at full throttle.
You know, it's almost like a cautionary tale. When you win, everyone is chanting your name. But when you start to fall, who's there to catch you, right?
Exactly, a real rise and fall drama. And as if it wasn't tough enough, social media, too, turned the tides against them.
Oh, for sure. While BlackBerry was all about emails and corporate communication, platforms like Facebook and Twitter were changing the way we engaged with each other. People wanted apps, not just email.
It became painfully clear, BlackBerry was no longer the cool kid in class.
They finally tried to pivot to a more consumer-friendly approach, launching devices like the BlackBerry Curve. But by then, it was too late.
Absolutely. By the time they finally caught onto the app frenzy with BlackBerry 10, the party was over.
And let's not forget about their security angle. They heavily marketed their focus on user privacy and security, but guess what? It just didn't matter when users were abandoning ship for flashier options.
Security can't save you if you can't keep up with innovation. Soon, the company was posting losses, and the once mighty brand started to dwindle.
It's a sad story of hubris and slow adaptation. But hey, everyone loves a good comeback story.
Do they, though? I mean, is there a comeback? Let's just say they've embraced their pivot into software and security, but the BlackBerry we once knew is gone.
Well, one thing is for sure. This wasn't just the end of a phone. It was a massive lesson for tech companies about innovation, adaptability, and keeping an eye on the future.
And let's return to that initial question. What if BlackBerry hadn't existed? Would we even have smartphones today?
When you think about it through that lens, it's kind of mind-blowing. Blackberry paved the way for mobile communication. They were the ones who introduced the idea that smartphones could be a must-have tool for professionals.
Bingo! The echoes of their early influence are still felt. The drive for innovation they sparked led to everything that followed.
Hindsight really is 20/20, isn't it?
Sure is. So, as we wrap up today's episode, remember this: the tech landscape is always shifting, and what goes up can certainly come down.
That's a wrap for today, everyone. Thanks for joining us in the Chronicles of Tech.
Keep questioning, keep exploring, and we'll see you next time.